What is up, guys? It is the weekly WWE Weekly Roundup, episode 6. Episode 6. So we're gonna start with February, Valentine's Day, SmackDown, which was a decent show overall. Um, I mean, a lot of talking. The Motor City Machine Guns vs. Low Scars, that was a good match. Um, LA Knight and Miz low match was okay. Camelo and R-Truth, whatever. Um, the whole setup for Tiffany and Trish versus Nia and Candice, okay, whatever. I just kind of like how you got Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus, TSTS. Pretty interesting team, gotta say. Priest winning the qualifier. I don't know. I like Priest. Don't get me wrong. I love Priest. He's a great wrestler. He's great. He's phenomenal. I would love to see Fatu in that shit. That would have been crazy. Um, Solo saying he loves Fatu. You know, SmackDown was overall okay. Naomi defeating Chelsea Green for the qualifier. I'm not happy about that, by the way. I don't know. I just, I they're Solo. I'm over Solo, guys. I'm over Solo Sokoa. That is just me. The big takeaway from the night, though, is the source video that we've seen of Jade being attacked, and it shows Raquel and Liv walking in the distance. I'm a firm believer to say that Liv and Raquel are not the suspects. Not the suspects. And I asked everybody in the what did you think of channel in my Discord, which you haven't joined. Make sure you join Discord. What did they think? And yeah, there's basically everyone saying like, no, it's not Liv or Raquel. No, not Liv or Raquel. I will say the next week's question is I'm gonna tell you, or not tell you, but say to you guys right now. Do you think it's Naomi or Belair that attacked her? Let me know down below, and I'll read your comments here on WWE Weekly Roundup. SmackDown, we're gonna give it we'll give it a 3 out of 5. That's where I'm gonna go with that one. And then over the weekend we had NXT Vengeance Day. Valkyrie defeated Fallon. Excellent, loved it. We had Frazier versus Briggs and Yoshiki. Pretty solid tag match. 84 versus Trick, pretty good match. Ethan Page versus Javon Evans was a really good match. The triple threat for the NXT heavyweight, the NXT championship, sorry, between Oba, Austin, and Grayson. Solid match. Like, listen, I know Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are kind of like a comedic act, but oh my god, these boys could put on a match. Very, very good match. Very good match. And then the faction attacking, not just during the tag team match, but also during this one, makes it kind of like, what's going on here? We're gonna get a TNA versus NXT Alliance feud all over again. I'm for it. Bring it on. But then we had the NXT Women's Champion Julia versus Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Cora Jade, and that match was solid. And I'm gonna say this right now: the men's on NXT roster is great. It's just great. The women's roster and the matches have been nothing but amazing. And I've been saying this for years. NXT's always been better than main roster, in my opinion. The women's roster is so much damn better, and it sucks that we're losing Roxanne Perez. She's going to main roster. Hopefully, she could boost the main roster up now. But NXT, that's where it's at. If you guys are not watching NXT, you're truly missing out. Especially next week's episode, which we'll get to that later. And then at the end we had Jordan Grace finally be like, "Hey, I'm here now." Blah blah blah. But overall, I'm giving NXT Vengeance Day 5 out of 5 stars. I asked the channel what they think. One person said probably the best PLE in a while, 10 out of 10. So, yeah, that's where we're gonna be with that. That was NXT Vengeance Day. If you haven't gone back to go watch that, definitely do. It was a good match. Good matches on that card. Um, yeah, I mean, again, it was really good, really, really good. And then I don't know if you guys watched on Sunday. Me and Mr. Yoloderr watched the LFG Legends and Future Great show. Pretty interesting show. And I asked everybody during that, I was like, this or that, Tough Enough or LFG? And, everyone's saying that LFG is better. Tough Enough was great for its time. Nowadays, LFG is going to fit in with more of the reality TV competition type show. And I agree. And I don't know. I just feel like it's not like a VKM booking it, making it all like, oh, you gotta be tough, blah blah blah, kind of thing. Like, yeah, Tough Enough, haha, I get it, but LFG is kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna stick better than Tough Enough. That's just my opinion. Let me know down below what you guys think, though. And then we're gonna head over to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw. So we had Sammy calling out Kevin. They're gonna have an unsanctioned match at Elimination Chamber. Kind of saw this happening. Whatever. AJ versus Dirty Dom. Good match. What I like to say is that Dom is so trusted, like backstage. Like for him to have CM Punk's first match in WWE, to have Randy Orton's first match back after injury, and now AJ's first match back after injury. That just shows you how much that dude is credited and how much he is respected in the back, and why Dom Mysterio, I'm calling this right now, is the freaking GOAT. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to be a world champion one day. Just watch. No hate. Just saying right now. Dakota Kai versus Ivy Nile and the number one contenders for the Women's Intercontinental. I really hope to see Dakota win that title. I don't get me wrong, Lyra's great. She's a great wrestler. Dakota deserves it more. Don't even at me on that. Gunther's little promo. God, this is gonna be a long 8 weeks. A long 8 weeks for Mania to come for this build. That's whatever. Penta versus Pete Dunne was a good match. Can't wait to see that little triangle dance between them two and Kaiser. Also, forgot to mention the whole AJ Styles thing with Braun Breaker. That's gonna be interesting to see. I like to see Braun versus AJ. That'd be a good match. Raquel defeating Raquel for the qualifier. Heck yeah. I love my Roxanne Perez. She is gonna be the future of WWE by far. Girl's talented. She's got it. She's a great heel, but she's a great babyface. She's got everything going for her. Nothing stopping her. And 100% behind Roxanne Perez all the way. Yeah, Bianca and Naomi interfere, which kind of helped her win the match. They had matching uniforms, kind of based on Bring It On, which is kind of dope. A millennial movie. If you guys don't know, go back and watch that movie. Yeah, I don't think. Again, I don't think they attacked. I did ask the Discord, Roxanne or Io to versus Rhea at Mania. Now I know, Io has a match with Rhea on Raw next week or the week following, one of the two. But I don't know. I just want to see either one of those two. I have one person that said Roxy. Io deserves it, but I want her to win. So to protect her and Rhea, go to Mania. Let Roxy go to Mania and eat the pin, which I don't like that because I want Roxy to win. But everyone else is saying EO, 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 which EO does deserve another run. It's not now. My opinion. Just my opinion. Then we had New Day and LWO, whatever. Seth versus Findo. Holy crap. That was a really solid match. Really solid match. I give that one a solid the match itself a 4 out of 5. The show in general is a 3 out of 5 for me. That's my opinion on Raw. Yeah. And then last to end the episode, we got NXT. We had Moose from TNA confront Oba. A lot of the people in Discord saw this happening a while ago. Carmen Petrovic versus Jada and Kalani for his number one contenders for the women's North American. Solid match. Sol Ruka and Zarya versus Lash and Jakara was a pretty good match. Ricky Saints, I don't know if I like that name, signed his NXT contract. Shawn Spears defeating, Stacks, whatever. Eddie versus Andre was a good match, and I love seeing Andre Chase. Hope they bring back Chase U somehow, some way. And then the 3-on-3 women's match, the end of the night was very, very solid. But during the show, No Quarter Catch Crew called out the Hardy Boys, the tag team, the TNA tag team champions, to a match at the next NXT show. Wow. Yep. This is starting out to be a NXT versus TNA war, and I'm all for it. What do you guys think of that? Let me know down below. NXT is getting a solid 4 out of 5. I'm done talking. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you're following me on all my social medias, which you see right down below. Links will be down below as well. Join in the Discord. We have a bunch of different channels in there. Come bullshit talk with us. All that. I do have a prediction league in there for both NXT and WWE. And then last but certainly not least, I have merchandise. If you want to grab some merch, you can see it right here. We got a couple brand new designs coming out next weekend, so be on the lookout for that. And then last thing I will say, I am, after this past weekend's Vengeance Day, I am your reigning, defending NXT VFL or YFL. Why did I say VFL? YFL champion. I am your champion. Come join the league and try to defeat me. See y'all in the next one. Have a good weekend, y'all. If he just...
Welcome to Greg City, you son of a bitch!
Holy